think that that's...
Of everything.
Yes, but I think perception for everything does dictate reality. We all exist in different realities. My reality is very different to Johnson's reality. West Virginia!
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama!
Mountain Mama, take me home. Angry Roads.
Hello, and welcome to episode 55 of Angry Roads. I'm Sussan.
And I'm Dave.
And this is Johnson. So today, Dave would like me to explain...
I just want to ask a question.
Uh-huh.
The question is, a wife of mine, describe orange
Now,
to me.
is this because you're colour blind?
Irrelevant.
Blind?
Just describe orange. What is orange?
I feel like the best way for me to try to explain the colour orange to you would be to tell you to look at the sun and then shut your eyes. And then be like, you know that burning? Yeah, orange. Have you never seen the colour orange before? Is it that you don't know colours? Because surely I could just be like, it's like yellow but darker. But not too dark, because then you cross over into red.
What I'm saying is, you can't describe a colour without just likening it to something else.
Yes, or telling you, like, Johnson is orange.
Yeah. So, how, without telling me another thing...
Because it's not like when you play Articulate or Taboo, and you're kind of like, it's like the word X.
Yeah. So how would you describe orange?
I guess it is a bright colour, because then at least you can eliminate... But I still don't understand. Do you know what colours are?
Yeah, probably.
You've never seen the colour orange?
No, I just need you to describe it to me.
It is a bright colour.
That's bright orange, though, isn't it? Because it's dark orange.
But even a dark orange is a blood orange.
Johnson is dark orange.
Johnson's more of a dark orange.
Right? Like, he's not...
More of a burnt orange.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of ways to describe colour, and I suppose it's that, like, old, like, description of colour thing. Let me start that sentence again.
Good.
It's like that thing where I say to you, like, this is red, right? This bottle of water is red.
But I'm colourblind and I think it's blue.
It's red to you. You don't think it's blue.
Yes.
You think it's red.
Yes.
But what you perceive as red is potentially different to what I perceive. And there's literally no way for you to describe it otherwise. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, what I think is yellow, what I think is green is what you think this looks like.
I wonder how they
But we both know it as red, even if yours looks green, because your whole life it's looked what I would consider to be green.
I wonder how they find out that someone is colourblind, because even if I see that as blue, if I think it's red, then it's red, and you'll be like, point to the red bottle, and I'll be like, it's red.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You're well, they know how to do because they know the markers in the eyes. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I see.
I think that they can see. You can't differentiate this. They put up multiple colours.
Yes.
And they're like, no, it looks the same to me, or it doesn't.
Yes, they put red and blue next to each other. And I'm kind of like, they're the same colours.
But what I'm saying is, right, that like, I'm person A, I'm me.
Good. Dave starring as? Dave.
What I'm seeing is red. You're also considering red. But what you're seeing could be what I consider blue.
Valid.
Right? Meaning that our perception is completely different.
Well, I think that that's...
Of everything.
Yes, but I think perception for everything does dictate reality. We all exist in different realities. My reality is very different to Johnson's reality. Because...
What if I'm black?
Yes.
And you're white?
Ooh.
But, like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because I see a thing.
Yes.
But I don't know what that looks like. Because I'm also in a situation where my brain is the one determining what I see.
Yes.
My eyes aren't actually physically... I mean, they are. But I'm not seeing physically what my eyes are seeing. I'm seeing what's interpreted by the brain. I think that a lot of the images are flipped. And my brain corrects it. Is the world upside down?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So, how do you trust... If you can't describe orange to me...
Yes.
Right? How do I trust anything that's happening?
Surveys.
In terms of my perception?
Major surveys. In that Sapiens book that I'm reading, we'll put a link down in this description. Very, very good book. Don't know the guy's name. I'm fairly certain he's Jewish.
Sounds like an Israeli name, yeah.
Yeah, it is not a name I'm familiar with or would be able to recall. But he talks about how culture is genuinely just a set of rules that a society has come up with, and that those rules dictate what I want, what I don't like, and what my goals are and how I perceive things. So
Yeah.
I guess you trust that enough people also see that as red.
But no. I get you, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We all see it as red.
Yes.
That's not an issue.
Yes.
The issue is what is red. Describe red. Do you see what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
I'm not saying that we don't agree that this bottle is red.
Yes.
This bottle is red.
Yes.
We all know it's red. Johnson knows it's red.
I
Although
mean, he doesn't.
cats are kind of colourblind. But
Mm-hmm.
what is red
Yes.
then to you? Tell me. Your experience of the red is unknowable to me. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Yes,
it's not that. It's not.
What
that,
if we even see the red in different hues?
What if it's what I think is green is what you're seeing, and you said, but that's 100% red
Yes.
because it's been that way your whole life. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not that we don't agree,
Yes.
because we all agree it's red. It's just that you can't tell me what red is, and I have no way of describing it to you either.
Do you
Like
think
I would only be able to liken it to other things, like blood. I would say like my blood is red.
Yes.
You know.
But then they would be the same, correct?
That's what I'm saying. It still looks green to you, or what I think is green.
Yes.
There's just no good way of doing it without likening it to something else.
Yes.
And then when I do that, I've already lost, because of course it looks the same,
Yes.
even if it's green.
I guess
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so curious to. I'm sure there's an Ask Reddit about it, like that great thread on autism.
Oh yeah.
Or someone who was autistic asked what it was like to not be autistic.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I would love to hear that moment when someone realised that they were colourblind. Like, is it something that happens in a doctor's office, or is it something that would happen, like, out in the real world?
It happens when you go to
A
an
driving
optometrist.
test? Oh, an optometrist?
I'm pretty sure. Because, like, I'd be like, something would happen, and I'd be like, let's go get the eyes tested.
Did they do colour tests? I'm trying to remember. I always did, like, those ones where, like, they had the chart and you had to stand at the other side of the room and you had to say what the letters were.
Yeah, that's just sight. I'm pretty sure that they have markers that can be like, this is colour blindness. So they would know and just run the tests.
Yeah. In my mind, I'm likening it to, like, when you get your first set of glasses and you put them on and you're like, oh my god, everything is in HD now. And then you take it off and you're like, I never realised how blurry my vision actually was, because it's always been my vision.
Yeah, correct. Your perception of it is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your vision
that way.
deteriorates over time. It's not like one day I went from having great eyes and now it's just kind of like, it just all of a sudden everything became blurry.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah. I guess... But even then, I can describe blurriness.
That is true.
I can say,
fuzziness.
yeah, there's a fuzziness everywhere, or there's like, I have other descriptive words
Yes.
to be able to explain my situation.
Why can't we describe colour?
That's what I'm saying. How do you describe it? I could say, okay, if I was going to describe red, I would say warm colour.
Sure.
It's warm. It's specifically this red is on the darker end of its spectrum, so a warm, dark colour that's quite striking,
So
stands out.
So it's blue?
Well, no, because blue would be cool.
Would it?
Yeah, because red is hot, blue is cold. Come
I mean,
on.
I guess, but I'm trying to find like a dark blue. Like your
Well, don't point at things I can't see. Hold on.
Your
Hold the bottle here. This has got...
Okay, no, this has got dark blues on it.
But that's not a warm colour, that's a cold colour. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that would be the... Like, with red, That's how I would describe it. Warm.
Mm-hmm.
This red is a darker red
Mm-hmm.
or deeper red, a deeper color,
Mm-hmm.
and it's quite striking in that it stands out against lots of other colors.
Yes.
Right? That's the best I got.
Purple?
Yeah. I also think purple, anything with blue in it becomes cold.
What about...
Because it really is, like warm colors you'd think, yeah, yellow, red, orange.
Mm-hmm.
Colors that look like fire. I guess. Well, that's how they, right? That's what the spectrum, there's a spectrum of like, this
Green?
is, well, I'm just typing this into Google and bring up a picture here for everybody. What is a warm color? Yeah, see? That's exactly what I said. That's really funny. Okay, so I'll bring this picture up. I'm just going to save it so I don't.
A colour wheel.
Yeah.
We're looking at a colour wheel, just so you know.
This one's better. Okay, so, right, you've got all the warm colours
Mm-hmm.
that are... Where's my desktop? There we go. All the warm colours, which there is a purple there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong. But it
No.
doesn't encompass green. Not really purple. Because that red... That's... Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying?
More of a mauve.
As soon as there's blue involved,
Mm-hmm.
cold.
Okay, so at least now we can differentiate the colours. We can split them up into warm and cold.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. The red and the orange, pretty close.
Yes.
Because... Yeah, it's difficult.
Mm.
It's difficult. There is no really good way to describe colour.
Not in a way that you could...
It's obvious. That's like
someone will be like,
100%.
oh, yeah.
It's definitely red or whatever.
Let us know down in the comments, how would you go about describing a colour...
Just say orange. Describe orange because that's...
Without having to use other colours in the process.
Other items.
Yes.
Like, we should stick with orange because that way everybody's trying to do the same thing. We can all get to the same goal. But, like, yeah, you want to describe orange. How do you describe orange?
Yes.
You have a quick crack at it. Describe it to me.
It's warm.
Yeah, well, we know that. It's warm. Yeah.
It's bright.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vibrant colour.
Now I'm thinking yellow.
It elicits happiness.
Still yellow, right?
However...
But, yeah, okay. Because I can't just assume yellow.
Yes.
While I did think yellow, I am also looking at something that's yellow.
That's valid.
So, therefore,
Sunshine, sunflowers, yellow,
Right?
happiness.
Yeah, correct. I think that the
Smiley
yellow...
faces.
They're all yellow.
Yes.
Emojis.
Yellow.
Anyway, describe orange.
Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching our episode. If you would like to get more content, please subscribe. You can also look at our backlog of videos.
We have 54 other videos.
Well, hey.
And then some, because there's a couple extras there.
That's true. And you can check out our first sidebar. We have collaborated with Hunter Killer. The link's down in the description for Hunter Killer. It is a fun loot box.
A Loot Crate style
There we go.
subscription that gets you a mystery in a box.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a long-running story. It's heaps of fun to unravel. Our first video exploring one of the boxes is going to be in the link, I suppose, below as well.
And if you head down to the link, you'll get our code to get 20% off your box.
Angry Roads is the code. 20%. Easy.
Easy?
Easy. Also social medias.
Oh, yes.
And subscribe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.